Welcome back. We are back on the salmon hunt again today. It's a little bit foggy, or really foggy I should say, this morning, but I don't think that hurts the bite. If anything, I think it helps it. And first things first, today I didn't bring any bait, so I'm just stopping out right outside the surf zone here to go jig up some anchovies. Just got a standard little sabiki rig here. I'm just jigging up a few of these guys so I can troll them around. Plan is get out here, troll around, hope to find some healthy sized salmon. Jigging up these baits. So yeah, last time it was just wide open. I mean, I was catching them every 15 minutes, if not less. But a lot of them were small. Most of them were shakers. A couple were borderline, but I just let them go because I was looking for bigger fish. And I caught one really nice salmon. It was about, we weighed it afterwards, it was about 17 pounds. My biggest kayak salmon this year. So yeah, hopefully the action's good again today. Just jigging, like I said, I'm jigging up some bait first thing here in the morning. I didn't bring any bait today, so this is what we're going to be working with. Just using a little sabiki here, and there's plenty of bait right now. Sometimes bait is tough to find, but right now that is not the case. Probably got about a half dozen so far, maybe get another dozen more. You can see the birds are diving all around. But yeah, probably get another dozen more, and then we'll start heading out and fish for the real fish. Really big anchovies though. Look at how big that anchovy is. Alright, I think I probably got enough. I think I probably got a dozen, a little more than a dozen. That'll at least last me for a while, and the good thing is we're not going very far, so I can easily come back and get more bait if I need to. Thank you to the sponsor of today's video, which is Dave. If you're living paycheck to paycheck or struggling to make ends meet, it can be really stressful when unexpected expenses come up. Now, Dave can help you get out of a pinch when you really need it. Dave is the banking app that can help you get up to $500 instantly with extra cash. You can now tackle those fishing tackle expenses that you've been stressing out about without any hangups. So if you're in a pinch and need some extra help, download Dave and think of it as a helping hand from future you. Download Dave today at dave.com/diehardfishing. Once again, that's dave.com/diehardfishing. Sign up for an extra cash account and get up to $500 instantly. For terms and conditions, go to dave.com/legal. Instant transfer fees may apply. Banking provided by Evolve, member of FDIC. Thank you to Dave for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back out on the kayak. Flasher, crippled anchovy, and then I put the anchovy right in the hood there, trolling it on the downrigger right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty simple. Once the fish hits it, pops it off the downrigger, bring it in, net it. Hopefully it's a 20 pounder. Put it in the kill bag and look for number 2. Pretty simple. Any second now. Come on, eat it. They're right there. Any second. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, never mind. Croaker. The target species. That's a real fish. Just jumped. Alright, last time people told me to turn on the clicker, so we're turning on the clicker. That's a real one. Come on. Deep pin. Deep pin. Come on. Salmon, baby. So the reason we keep pedaling on these pedal kayaks when we're salmon fishing is you want to keep the pressure on the fish. And if you're not moving, it's just that much harder to keep the pressure on. So we keep moving forward, basically dragging that fish, tiring it out, and then once it gets tired, then we can bring it in, get close for the net job. Not really sure how big this one is. Come on in here. I think it's a keeper, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's huge. Oh yeah. Oh wow. That's a keeper. We're gonna keep this one. We can land them. Never want to count them until they're in the net. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Not done yet. There we go. In the net. Not as many shakers as last time, so that's good. Probably about a 23, 24 inch fish, something like that. Not going to be as greedy today. Last time I was letting go a lot of fish. Not quite this. I don't think I caught any this big, but I was letting go a lot of borderline keepers because I really wanted to catch two big. I wanted to have that double limit of 2 big fish, but today we catch a keeper, it's going in the bag, and that's exactly what this one is right here. Real nice chrome. Just give it a quick measure just to be 100% sure, but pretty confident it's over 20 inches, which is the minimum size. Oh yeah, 23. Not bad, not bad at all. All right, we're gonna bonk this one, bleed him, get him on ice, get back down there. Oh, another thing you want to check, whenever you're salmon fishing, especially with these smaller ones, you always want to check the gums. So if you can see that right there, right in there, those are black, and that signifies a Chinook salmon, or otherwise known as a king salmon. We also have silver salmon or coho salmon around here, and those are illegal to keep. So anytime you're going to keep a salmon, always want to double check those gums in there because they look very, very similar. But the silver salmon or coho salmon, they have white gums, and the king salmon have those black gums. So like I was saying, very simple. Put it back, hook the fish, bring it in, net it, put it on put it on the stringer, put it on ice, and look for number 2. So next step, look for number 2. As a celebratory snack and to re-energize, to catch salmon, you gotta eat the salmon. There's some smoked salmon right here that I made. This is what I've been making with a lot of the fish I've been catching. Well, not a lot, but I've been making quite a bit because it's a really, really good boat snack. Don't really need to refrigerate it. You can just eat it straight like this. Very nutritious and also delicious. But I gotta eat this quick because I got a feeling I'm gonna get bit again here pretty soon. I love salmon. So some people have been asking me about selling salmon commercially since I know I have a commercial fishing license. But unfortunately, the way salmon works in California, just the commercial license by itself doesn't allow you to sell salmon. You need an additional license to sell salmon, and the way it works in California is there's a limited number of vessels that are legally allowed to catch and sell salmon off of that vessel. So the only way that I would be able to do it is if someone else who already has a vessel that's registered as a commercial salmon vessel, they're willing to sell their license to me, then that's the only way I could do it, which definitely wouldn't have been worth it for me because, you know, because there's a limited amount of licenses, they set the price. It's just not going to be worth it for me. But anyways, just in case people are wondering, I know it's super confusing the way the commercial system works, especially if you've never done any research or anything on it. So anyways, just to clear that air, I won't be selling any salmon. probably ever, but definitely not in the near future. But you know what? Personally, I like to eat salmon so much I probably wouldn't sell it anyways, so that's how that goes. Still looking for number 2 here though. Trolling around, got a couple of croaker, a couple of smelt. Still looking for that salmon though. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. It feels small. Oh my god, this is the smallest one I've caught in the last couple trips. Caught a lot of shakers, but this is a super shaker, I like to call it. Look at that one. Oh, there we go, quick release. Alright, now I'm out of bait. Gotta go catch some more bait and then get back on the troll. Kind of small. Yeah, small. Alright, hold on. So, best not to net these shakers. Best way to release it is just grab it on the side like that, because this barbless hook, it just comes right off. And that's the best way to do it to keep the health of the fish, you know, at its finest. Oh, look at that. Oh, now he's awake. All right. No. All right, there we go. There he goes. All right, another shaker. Just gotta work through him. That was only down there for like a minute before that guy hit it. There it goes. That was a good one. That was definitely a keeper. Oh man. Marvelous hook. Oh yeah, that's a real one. That's a real fish. Keeper. Give me some good head shakes. Come on. Big pin. Oh yeah, it's a keeper. Not huge, but it's a keeper. Not so fast. Right. Round two. Getting that. Okay. Oh, that was not the best net job, but got the job done. All right. That hook pops out so easily, and it's like a twin to my last one, just like my last one. 23 and a half. Well, not gonna lie, if you watched my last video, my one fish probably weighed twice as much as both of my fish today combined, but that's okay. Keeper's keeper, I'm happy. Anytime you can catch salmon from a kayak, it's a feat in its own, doesn't matter how big or how small it is. If you want to see a more detailed breakdown of my setup, check out the Patreon ad I said in my last video, but it's been working. I think that's gonna really help you guys if you're interested.